happens to be in a cell phone. And there are so many choices in cell phones that are out there that we thought we would bring you a cell phone that has all of the newer cool features. What do people want in cell phones? Well, a lot of you want a camera phone. A lot of you are excited about being able to have an FM stereo built into your cell phones. This one has the built-in features like an alarm clock, a calendar, stopwatch, currency converter, calculator, all sorts of ringtone composers, and even MP3 ringtones, speakerphone, and so on and so forth. It's under $100. Thin, lightweight, Net 10, the first Net 10 phone that we've brought to you, and the value on this is incredible. All the accessories are included. This is the final day for the visit of the brand new phone, and I'd love for you to meet Melissa Dawson, who is one of our electronic experts. Actually, she's one of our female electronic experts. We have more men.
Right, I know.
So I love to have the girl power.
Right, exactly, exactly. Well, it's nice just to be able to explain electronics and, you know, in terms that us women understand.
Oh, sure,
so.
and a lot of us really enjoy some of the newer features that have launched, and this phone really does have it all.
We were talking yesterday about that, about how phone has really become almost like our purse, you know what I mean? You know, we really, really enjoy that. So what I love about this Motorola phone is all of the features that it has. This is actually the same designer as the Motorola Razr and the Motorola Crazr. So if those names are familiar to you, this kind of has the best features of both those worlds. What I love about this external display, this is letting me know that I have a voicemail message.
Oh, cool.
So right on the outside, if you get a text message or voicemail message, it's letting you know that right away. The other thing that's really neat is when you get a phone call, it'll actually light up on the outside too, letting you know that you have a call. So now I have a call coming in. Okay, this is so cute because it is a camera phone. Okay, so my daughter Carly is calling me. Look, there's her picture right there on the phone, so you know right away who's calling you because you can actually take a picture and attach it to their phone number. So that is what is really, really neat. So I love how small, how easy this is to be able to use, and just that camera functionality. You know, we were at the zoo yesterday, and I didn't have my digital camera with me because we hadn't planned on going. It's kind of a last-minute thing that we did, and it was so neat being able to have that camera functionality with you. And everybody was doing that. Everybody at the zoo had their cell phones out with their cameras built in. So it's neat for a lot of those times when you don't have a cell phone with you. And let me look and just show you how easy it is to be able to do that. I just press camera. I'm going to take a picture of you real quick, Marlo, if that's okay.
Right, sure.
And then all you have to do is just press capture. And now I have Marlo's picture right here on my phone. So I could actually email this right away or text message this, or I can attach it to Marlo's phone number in my phone so that when she calls me, her picture will pop up instantly, and I know right away who's calling me. So a lot of fun features that you're going to be able to do with this. Maybe you've been thinking about getting that new cell phone, but you're like, I really don't want to sign up for another 2-year contract. I don't want to have to go through that credit check process again. What I love about Net 10 is how easy the service works. It's actually the best value out there in prepaid of all of the carriers nationwide, because it's always, the reason that they're called Net 10 is because it's always a flat rate of 10 cents a minute.
Perfect.
All the time. No roaming charges, there's no long distance charges. And for those of you that are not familiar with Net 10, their network is actually powered by T-Mobile and AT&T Wireless. So what's great about that is that you have two huge networks behind you. So if you're in an area where maybe AT&T didn't have service, but T-Mobile does, well, guess what? Your phone is going to work. So the chances of your phone working in more places is better with Net 10 because you're actually taking advantage of two of the biggest networks out there in the United States today. So that's why this actually covers 99% of the U.S. population with Net 10.
Let's do this. Let's go in the back, because one of the things that we're doing, in addition to giving you, of course, a phone that's just jam-packed. Love the camera feature, love the new FM stereo that's kind of built into it, and all the other features. But the accessories that come along with it are really, really great. Obviously, when you buy a cell phone anyplace else, they'll give you maybe one accessory, and they'll have on the wall all of the other accessories that you'll have to buy separately. But here we include everything.
You do, and that's the value of purchasing here at HSN. So typically out in retail, you would get the phone and you'd get your wall charger. But what you wouldn't get is the additional 300 minutes that we're including. So 300 minutes to get you started. That's actually 5 hours of talk time. So you're getting that right off the bat.
Great.
We're including for you this nice body glove case, and this actually does have a clip on it. What I love about this, what I always do with my case, is actually attach it to outside my purse. That way you're not digging in your purse to be able to...
clip here in the back.
Yeah. That way you just attach it to the outside, or if you go walking with that FM radio, it's really nice because you can do it with your case. So we're also including for you the car charger. Again, you never get this included in retail. You always have to spend an extra $20 on that. We're including that. And then you're also getting the hands-free earpiece. So this is nice because this will obviously work when you're talking on the phone in the car for safety, but it also works for your FM radio.
Yeah,
so that you can listen to your FM radio when you're walking or in the doctor's office or, you know, in the airport or whatever. So we're giving you all of the accessories included at $50 savings over what you would get all this for out in retail.
And the perfect part about it is that you get to shop with us for the phone. You have the flex pay option, which is really cool because the retail stores don't offer the flex pay, which means you don't have to pay for the whole thing all at once. I like the idea that now you don't have to worry about any contracts, because ordinarily with most cell phones you have to sign a 2-year contract minimally. With this, there's no contracts, there's no credit check at all, and there are no monthly bills because you're paying as you go. And you don't have to worry about roaming charges in long distance. It's just 10 cents a minute. And I believe the text messaging is like 5 cents a minute.
Exactly.
So it's very, very affordable to get this at home. And Melissa shared with me earlier, you don't have to give up your current cell phone number. I love that feature.
That's huge.
You know, because if you've had your current cell phone number for a while, and especially, you know, you've given out to a lot of business people and friends and things like that, this gives you a chance to even transfer your current cell phone number to this, so you're not giving up anything. You're kind of gaining the opportunity to really now be in front of or in control of the charges for your cell phone. So with 5 minutes remaining, remember this is the final presentation for the visit. Over 900 have been ordered. It's our newest phone. We included all the great new features, and you're showing us one of them that I love.
Right, so right on the phone, every time you turn it on, it tells you how many minutes you have left and when they expire. Now, what I love about this is how easy it is to refill your minutes. You can actually do it right from your cell phone, so you don't have to go in the store and find a card and call a 1-800 number.
That's terrific.
You can go right into your phone, decide how many minutes you want to buy. These are the different increments, 300, 600, 1,000, or 1,500 minutes, and then I can just hit OK, and you can just refill your phone that easily, just with a touch of a button over the phone. So, but what's great is you don't have to, all the other carriers out there, you have to spend like a minimum amount of airtime or a minimum amount of minutes to get a flat rate of 10 cents a minute. With Net 10, no matter what card that you buy, even if you buy just the minimum, which is a $30 card, gives you 300 minutes, that actually gives you 60 days worth of service. And you never lose your airtime minutes because any unused minutes are going to carry over with you.
Oh, good.
So that's great, too. So you're never losing minutes. But what's great is it's always that flat rate of 10 cents a minute. This works anywhere nationwide. When you call in today, we'll verify with your zip code that you have coverage in your area. As I said, this covers 99% of the U.S. population, so chances are pretty good that you're obviously going to have coverage. So you get this home. You can use this anywhere in the country. So you're traveling. Let's say you live in Virginia. You go out to California. There's no roaming charges. It's still that flat rate of 10 cents a minute. There's no taxes. And taxes is huge because a lot of people go out, they sign up for a $40 a month plan, and then you get your bill, and it's almost $55 just in, it's like $10 to $15 in taxes.
Because they're
federal, state, local. It really adds up. So when you think about it, the fact that you're getting flat rate of 10 cents a minute and taxes are included, that's huge. So let me tell you, prepaid's good for so many people out there. If you're somebody that uses 300 minutes or less a month, prepaid is a great option for you because you actually save yourself money every single month. If you have a teenager, let me tell you, prepaid is the best way to go because you never have to worry about fighting over that monthly bill every month. If you're somebody that is really just trying to get your cell phone under control, under a budget, maybe you need to get a cell phone for your mom or your dad. They travel, they drive, they don't have a cell phone. This is such an easy, affordable way to be able to do it because it comes out to about $15 a month. If you just get a $30, card, which again gives you 300 minutes, that's a ton of minutes, and that'll last you up to 60 days of service. So it comes out to about $15 a month.
Very affordable.
Is all this is, and you get all the features that you want, all the, the coverage that you want. This is actually the largest coverage area that we've ever brought to HSN, and this is the best value. This is, they actually a company called Frost & Sullivan went out and did a survey of all the carriers out there, and they said, hands down, Net 10 is the best bang for your buck with that 10 cents a minute.
I love it. So now's the time to call. This is the final presentation on our brand new phone. What we're standing in front of is a board of all of the accessories that you're receiving. So I like that because these you'll need them all, including the little carrying case to put on your little belt clip or in your handbag. And it's a nice one, too. They're using
it's that buddy glove.
Yeah, really nice material. The chargers, your earbuds. And I think it's so cool now that, like, the cell phones now have an FM transmitter built in so you can listen to your favorite radio station, MP3 features built into it, text messaging.
Camera capability is just a lot of fun.
Every time I was out Saturday night with some friends, and there was a rock and roll band, and everybody had like their camera phones like, recording this rock and roll band. And once when Patti LaBelle used to have her line here, we went out to a restaurant, and I remember like everybody have their phone, like taking pictures of Patti LaBelle. But
right.
it's nice to be able to have these camera phones because you just never know when you'll be able to capture
You know, another
those
important
meetings.
thing that a lot of people have said to me, that they love having a camera phone.